What's happening, everybody? This is Alex and Shannon coming at you from Cherry Hill, New Jersey. We're going to give you a Technique Tuesday video on some stretches. We really want to focus on the proper form of our standard stretches. So we're going to get started with our runner's lunge. We always start out with our feet shoulder width apart. We typically start with our right leg. So Shannon's going to slide her left leg back as straight as she can. And notice the space between her feet. Her left foot and her right foot are not directly in a straight line. And then her front leg is in a straight line, straight back. Sometimes we tend to let this leg bow out to get lower. And the goal here is not to get lower. We want to keep that leg tight. Press our back leg up at the leg and really make that leg longer by pushing back. It's like pulling back a bow. You hold the front out and pull back on that back leg. And Shannon's just going to turn sideways so you can see a side runner's lunge. You'll get to see that the leg is at a 90-degree angle. She tries to get her hip in line with her knee. Her back leg is straight. Her chin is up so she can really just lower her whole body down, almost like she's doing a push-up and a plank for that stretch. Our next stretch is our hamstring stretch. We drop our knee down, point our front foot up, reach for the sky. That's going to straighten out our back. From there, we take a breath in and push that foot out with one breath and get down and out. And then fold over top. Keeping our back straight here. This is where we like to hunch over and we can't catch our breath as easily. And that's what's really important during the beginning part of our stretch. Chin stays up, breath stays deep. Legs are again in a straight line. They're going straight forward and straight back. We'll have Shannon turn again to see the front view. Just walk it up. Nice, and you can do the left side and give the other side a stretch if you like. All right, so point the front foot up, reach up so your back is straight, push that foot out, and then folding over top. Both legs again in a straight line to make sure you maintain the proper stretch. You're really focused on the back of the front leg, from the back of the knee to the hip, really stretching the hamstring. All right, our next stretch is going to be our figure 4 stretch, or number 4 stretch. So Shannon's going to bring one leg in, one leg out, just like the number 4. And just like our last stretch, we start this by reaching up to straighten out our back with that breath in, and we breathe out, coming over our extended leg. We open our chest up to the side a little bit. Shannon's not collapsing over her leg. She keeps her top arm actively pressing. That stretches from the armpit to the hip so you get a good oblique stretch while stretching down on your leg. If you're really flexible and you can touch this foot, you can actually intensify that stretch with a little bit of a pull and a little bit of a push on the other side. When we switch, we want to make sure we start with that straight back again. So Shannon's going to sit up, switch her legs. Before trying to go in the stretch, reach up with that breath in and use the breath out to push that stretch to the end. And then every breath out, we'll be trying to get progress in the stretch. Really, really pushing and really, really stretching out those obliques. Getting ready to turn and use them for all the punches in the bag lanes. Woo! All right, we got one more stretch for you. We're gonna focus on our calf here, the lower half of our leg. This is a stretch we don't do frequently in class, so it's a good one you can add to your pre or post-class routine. What you're gonna do is put your hands on the top of the bag and lock your leg out so it's straight and flex your toes up. Place your toes against the bag with your chest back, and you're gonna just rock yourself forward, and you'll feel the intensity going in that calf. After about a 10 to 15 second hold, just relax easily, don't pop back too fast, and switch your legs. Flex that leg straight, toes come up against the bag, and then rock into that stretch. The cool thing about this stretch is you can use any surface that's solid, so even if you're not in class and you get sore calves, I get them from running all the time, you can just use a wall or anything solid to give yourself a good stretch. Make sure you're keeping up with your flexibility, put intensity into your stretches just like you do everything else in class. We'll see you on another Technique Tuesday. Woo-hoo! Peace out.
Peace.